Ready, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Go, go! Go, ready! Black 14, right in, go! Ready! Black, go, go! Down, ready! Red, go! Here we go, ready! Black, go, go! Down, ready! Red 18, ready, go! Ready! Red 80, white 80, go! Ready, ready! White 29, ready, go! Down, ready! White 80, go, go! Ready! Blue, ready, go! Down, ready! White, go, go!
Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Thanks, guys. Just finished talking with the Golden Bears head coach. He is thrilled to be back at his alma mater. All of the things that make this place so special, he is so familiar with. And he knows that he can bring this place to a better than a top 25 finish. He understands that they were good last year, but that would...
The Badgers kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will come out first. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Pulls it in. It's Carter. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. So now it's second and long.
Ready, ready! Black 14, black 14, set.
Looking to throw, it's Walls. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Motion from the back.
Ready, go!
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Go, go! Shift. Ready to go!
They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Ready, go!
Back to pass, it's Waltz. Pressure coming, trying to make something happen. Fights off a defender. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. The Golden Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
And that's what your job is as a coach, is to develop those guys behind them, supplement with the portal. Listen, it's an ongoing hard task, but that's what these coaches have to do nowadays.
Quarterback keeper. He's not even going to make it back to the line of... And the Golden Bears just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's Waltz. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Batista. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the catch. It's Batista. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Malone.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back in.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Walls. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Powers through the defender. Oh, he got loose. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. The run inside. It's Malone.
Really, the MO of this offense is their ability to run the football, and they've been trying to get this guy going. They've given it to him time and time again. Just really hasn't been a lot of space and a lot of place for him to go. You got to give the defense credit, especially their front seven. They are winning in the trenches so far this game.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Walls. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's Malone. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He's up to 51 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll give it to him again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for room. It's Malone. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Unloads quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Walls. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Boy,
Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide. And okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Malone. Finds his way ahead for three out to the 27-yard line. There is a Badger slow to get up. They'll stop play and have the trainers look at him. Got three on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake on first down to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Going to get a stoppage here as there's an injured Cal Bear on the field. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Go, go!
The play action fake. Flips it out in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And everybody...
Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Looking for a man. It's Walls. Got it. Snags it and there's running room. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Finds a tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Fernandez. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Got a man. It's Batista. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
The run inside. It's Malone. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some...
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used... More of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Hand off for Brown. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Walls. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day, and how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright, and his 2nd sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in. And Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. One more time, it's Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Under fire. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught in the backfield, it's Fernandez. At the 45 on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Golden Bears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They'll give it to Brown. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't showed great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a 3rd short situation, will they do it again? They'll still have 4th down afterwards, but they're being pretty stubborn with the run game.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the well. Strong, firm tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He will not. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Gets them away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Floats it out in space. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. 1st and 10 from their own 17. They'll keep it on the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Offense gets set for second down.
Let's go. And blue 22.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the
Red, where did he go? Down, ready. Red, go, go! Ready. White 29, go! Ready, ready. White 80, go, go! Down, ready. Blue 20, ready, go! Ready. One, where did he go? Down, ready. Blue, ready, go! Here we go, ready. Blue, go, go! Down, ready. Black 14, ready, go! Ready. Black 88, go, go! Ready, ready. Red. Hey, move. Where did he go? Down, ready. Black 8, go, go! Ready. Red, go! Down, ready. Red, go, go! Here we go, ready. White, ready, go! Down, ready. White, 80, where did he go? Ready. Blue, 22, ready, go!
kick off first, and here we go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run to the left. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Nickel. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. There is a Badger slow to get up. They'll stop play to have the trainers look at him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete out of the backfield. He's going to come up a... Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's McNabb. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Tide with the 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cooks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And, Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there. And that's why they're so tough to stop.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Keeps it on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB.
Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line.
I love the defense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
He'll throw it, and it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to set up the screen. And they bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Looking. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Bully ball on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run it from the gun. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll send the back in motion. Soften him up with a run, now to throw. They get to him, and down he goes, and that's the danger of trying to take a shot on 2nd and short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Pulls it in. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Handoff to the single running back. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Nickel. He's got it on the move. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they... The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. It's on target and complete. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. On the move at the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Plows through the defense. And runs through another guy. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. We'll get a stoppage here for an injured player for the tie. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy...
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a...
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's nickel. Takes the easy one to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Oh, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Cooks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNabb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that.
Makes a catch. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bama! Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Trying to impose their will with the run. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's nickel. Under fire. Lets it fly. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
And love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of it. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Pocket breaking down. A little release to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic. He has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Tackled and brought down at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Got it in the middle, it's Cooks. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's nickel. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go right back to it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls it again on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's going to take off. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now the Tide ready to roll on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Tight end now in motion. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. On the move. He gets nothing. Nowhere to... The give from the gun. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Nickel. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got rid of it just in time.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just...
here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Another opportunity. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab in their space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's McNabb. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. Working the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's nickel. Finds his big tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Keeps it himself. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this, and that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker.
On 3rd He's going to have to throw for it. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab on the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Hauls it in. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The option look. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's nickel. Here's the pressure. And they got it.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands.
The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Got room to work. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
The throw. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Runs it into the house. Touchdown time! That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And, man, a lot of times late in game.
Out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Tripped up for the tackle. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air, it's nickel. Out of the backfield, he's open. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimum yard.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be fourth. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll give it on the counter. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
Finds a man in the middle. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
The give on the counter. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get
Here we go. Ready? Where did he go? Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger. Down, ready. 129. Ready, go. Ready? 180. Go, go. Ready, ready. Blue, 22. Ready, go. Down, ready. 1, jet. Go, go. Ready. Blue, where did he go? Down, ready. Blue, go, go. Here we go. Ready. Flag for go. Down, ready. Flag, Katie. Go, go. Ready. Red, 54. Hey, move. Ready, ready. Flag 18. Ready, go. Down, ready. Ready. Where did he go? Down, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Go! Ready! Black 40, go, go! Down, ready! Black 30, go! Here we go, ready! Red, 80, go! Down, ready! Black 18, ready, go! Ready! Red 18, go, go! Ready, ready! Red 80, ready, go! Down, ready! White 20 up, go, go! Ready! White 80, go! Down, ready! Blue 20, go, go! Here we go, ready! One, go! Down, ready! Blue 80, go, go!
The Zips ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Zips offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've...
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose. Running inside, it's Coleman. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick. Get it to your playmakers in space. Get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Might have a chance. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Zips are rolling down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Zips, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Sends it back in motion. Quick release on the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
Shakes off the defender. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Akron! And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. The Zips ready to go on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Using the quick game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Zips come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They send the tight end in motion. Pulls and fires complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quickly to the tight end. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Quick release by the QB. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, Are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real...
Caught, and he's got room. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll... The Akron offense ready to set up shop. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up into...
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Zips peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. The run inside. It's Coleman. Spins away from the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Zips go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Snowed under by the defense. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown Zips! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly,
on the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. Could not make his way to the corner.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Oh, they're after him. Snagged out of the air. They stop him short of the... This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes the easy completion. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The pitch to the left. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And after the pick, they... fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 41, but it's... the Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll try it again. Push down for the tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. And the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down mark. Off play action. Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Zips are flying down the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Zips, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Gets the back moving. They want to run it left here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
And to get rid of it quickly.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Firing to the right, complete. Headed to the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. That they keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on third down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but
touchdown will put them up here in the second half.
And at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? Give it right back to him, man. They tried to be physical on first down. He didn't punch it in. I love that they came right back to him. Up front, a better job blocking, created just a little bit of a hole, and that's all he needed to run through.
He gets it in. The Zips ready to go on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
That's caught. It's Fletcher. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get... The Akron offense ready to set up shop. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. And are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football? And you could tell his feet weren't set and he was drifting a little bit.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. There is a Badger slow to get up. They'll stop play and have the trainers look at him. And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. The play-action fake. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. The Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the tight end. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. That's not quite good. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the ball hits at the 3. And the Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. At that time, the quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll try to do it himself. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run the counter. Makes his man miss. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Zips have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Zips are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Rides the option, he keeps it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Could be an alley. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's not going anywhere, nowhere to run. This offense has it with really good field position. wanted to keep this clock grinding. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks...
Ready, ready! Red 54, red 54! Go, go! Go, ready! Red 15, ready, go! Ready! Red, go, go! Down, red, ready, go! Here we go, ready! White 20, go, go! Down, ready! White 80, go! Ready! Blue 22, go, go! Ready, ready! White 50, ready, go!
The Badgers headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Illinois' offense as they take control of the football first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Unloads quickly. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, complete. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Off the boot, looking for his man. They're working that left side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Pucks it out of the air. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Smith wants to throw. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got an open man. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Just keep slinging it. On the run, still looking. He's going to run it. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. Really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. The snap sets up the throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference. But
here's a little room there. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Illini.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them. Oh,
they blocked the extra point. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the center. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Going to the running game. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Smith dropping to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as it... The keeper on the option. Makes it past the marker. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Line getting set on 2nd down. Option look, it's Smith. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. There is a Badger slow to get up. They'll stop play to have the trainers look at him. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
New running back, same result. It's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
And he won't make it to the mark. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go right back to the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Now on second down. Smith wants to throw. Looking deep. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Grab behind the line. It's Rogers. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Illinois!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Wheeler. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Smith dropping to pass. Looking for a big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Badger. They'll run this play from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Wheeler. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Makes the catch. Made a defender miss. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. It's a draw. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's got it on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. The lead up to 5 in the second quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking for room at the 40. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosion. But now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. And that punt will make its way into the... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
It'll be second down. And remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. Inside, it's Wheeler. There is a Badger slow to get up. They'll stop play to have the trainers look at him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they? They extend this lead here in Week 5.
And you got to love seeing that.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He'll be stopped short of the 20. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And, guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. He's got him. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside.
2nd, 10. 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 2nd, 10.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Smith dropping to pass. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Wheeler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Back open in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. From the red zone, it's Wheeler. Knocked down for the tackle.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short. And those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it. But they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And offensively, that is not ideal. That is not what you want. But you know what? Now you got a little bit more space. It's harder the closer you get in tight to the end zone. So now you got a little bit more space. Maybe you can make those throws out on the outside, spread them out a little bit, and throw the football.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Illini! And the beatdown has ensued.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to...
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man is stopped. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Looking for room, it's Wheeler. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab, it's Porter. Nice move to keep running. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Illinois offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's fine.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm weaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Running inside, it's Wheeler. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Smith wants to throw. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Wheeler. Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As we head to the 4th. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Smith dropping to pass. Here's a hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense. So,
touchdown, Illinois! And the punishment has been extended. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. The give out of the gun.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
and it hasn't mattered.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's White. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Could not make his way to the corner. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Keeps it on first down. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. In the red area, it's White. Oh, what a move. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter.
Touchdown, Illini! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting points, keep putting.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the... The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it behind the line. It's Cruz. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's the way to catch it, big fella.
The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Callaway. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. First down. Using his legs. It's White. Makes it past the marker. Just making a play. Getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Offside. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. The run inside. It's White. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
And this this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense.
Three consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one.